Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj, and what you see here is the Benelli 752S. Yes, this is another cruiser slash street naked motorcycle, I can call it, from Benelli's pavilion. There are a ton of motorcycles that are present here, and this is another motorcycle that has grabbed a lot of attention at the Auto Expo 2023. So this is the 752S, and let me come to the specs a little bit, but let's talk about the looks. What you see here is a oval shaped headlamp. Looks really good, and there are DRLs right here. In between, there is Benelli branding right there. It gets a projector setup for the high and low beam, which is absolutely fantastic. And what you see here is a dual tone fender and a gold finished USD forks right there as well. 17-inch wheels. It gets a dual disc setup right here. It gets a dual disc setup, and it gets a radiator for that 750cc engine that is present right here, which is enclosed in the trellis frame that you can spot from the outside of the motorcycle. But let me go a little back and show you the side profile of the motorcycle. Absolutely looks fantastic. The seat, the pillion seat, is sort of okay, I can call it. Not much supportive over there, but since this is a sport motorcycle, you can expect the seat to be like this, or a street naked motorcycle always will have a pillion seat, compromise a little bit. But rider definitely gets a very contoured seat to move around the motorcycle a little bit, and it gets a 13 or 14 liter fuel tank. I'm not sure, 13.5 if I'm not wrong, and it has written E10, so I'm guessing this can run ethanol 10 fuel as well. So apart from that, and what you see right here is a single exhaust. Even though there's a twin cylinder engine, it gets a single exhaust that has been rerouted, and it is upswept a little bit so that it can have good amount of ground clearance. And what you see here is the rear section of the bike, and it gets a single disc 17-inch alloy wheels again, and a very large rubber. I'm guessing this is a 160 section Pirelli tires right there. So that is the Benelli's tire setup, and what you see here is LED tail lamps. And if you're guessing where are the indicators, again, like the 502C, it gets it on the tire hugger. So if you're planning to remove this and expose the tire a little bit, you'll not be able to. Interesting choice again by Benelli. And what you see here is the monoshock suspension that has been set up, and I think it is adjustable for a preload here as well. So that is the look of the motorcycle. Again, let me come back a little bit and show you the side profile of the motorcycle. It absolutely looks fantastic. It gets a similar instrument cluster as the 502C. It's a single pod unit, fully digital unit. There is no analog unit here as well. And the levers, right, what you see here will not get any adjustability in them. Sadly, they should have given some sort of adjustability for this sport motorcycle. However, the clutch does get it. Clutch gets an adjustable lever right here. So that is the 752S. I am so sorry. Talking about the specs of the motorcycle, it gets a 755cc engine, 75 horsepower, and 67 Nm is what the engine churns out with, along with a 6-speed gearbox present on this motorcycle. 14.5 liter fuel tank. I said 13.5, so 14.5 liter fuel tank. 810 mm is the seat height, and the ground clearance is rated at 180 mm. 320 mm disc at the front, and a 260 mm disc at the rear. 17-inch wheels. So that is the Benelli 752S. What do you think about this motorcycle? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. This is Bharadwaj signing off. I shall see you in the next video.